Have you ever grown celery or celeriac in your garden? Stay tuned, I'll show you how to get started. So celeriac and celery are both of the same family. Celeriac is also known as celery root. We're going to start three different types, we're going to start celeriac and two different varieties of celery. Now these can be grown in your garden and they're much more pungent when you grow them in your garden versus when you get them at the grocery store. Now what we're starting them in, you can start them in any container you want, a cup, tray. We're starting them in the root maker. It's an innovative design that helps produce more roots, and more roots equals better, healthier plants. And we're also filled this with good compost from Sioux Growing Supply. Any organic compost will work just fine. So the process in growing this is, one, you need to label what you're planting because these all come from the same family and they are all identical seeds, and you won't know what you have until it's time to harvest. Celeriac takes 120 days and you get a root formed above the ground or around ground level, and it's about the size of a baseball softball. When it gets 4 inches in diameter, you want to harvest it, and it's good for stir fries and or salads. It also stores a long time as well throughout the cool winter months. Tall celery is a longer growing celery. It takes 100 days, as that's what we're planting, as well as celery Chinese dark green. Now that's a fast growing cabbage. That's a 60 to 90 day with very small diameter stalks. And it's got a much more pungent flavor, much more vigorous flavor than the traditional celery that you would normally grow or purchase. So all we're going to do is we're going to put about 3 seeds in each one of these cells here. Now the key to planting any seeds of any size, of any sort, is simply this. Plant the seeds no more than 3 times deep as the seed is tall. So if the seed is 1 inch tall, you can plant it 3 inches deep. So with these seeds being very small, you can just put them on top and put a small dusting of soil on top of it. The key here is to either keep it underneath a light source and or by a window that gets adequate sunlight, and then you can rotate the tray around every day as the plants draw to it. You can plant these 8 to 12 weeks before your last average frost date, and you want to make sure you keep the soil moist. So if you've never grown celeriac or celery in your garden, it's a good time to start, and it's a way to get celery, homegrown celery, all summer long.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.